Welcome back. My guest today is Rick McMullen, also known as Ricky Ratchets, the owner of Ricky Ratchets Auto Repair. And Rick, during the break, you and I were just talking about a new website that you've created that sounds pretty cool. Could you tell everybody about it?
Well, it's called www.autorepaironline.ca.
Autorepaironline.ca.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
This is our one and only in London, Ontario.
Okay.
Maybe even in Canada. And what this site is designed to do, you go online with your smartphone, laptop, computer, at work, wherever you are, 24 hours a day, and you request your automobile to be repaired, picked up, and you request your loaner car all on this one site. This prompts our loaner car to come to you, pick up your car, bring it back in, and re-deliver back to you.
Now, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
What if my car is dead? Are you going to show up with a loaner car and like a tow truck or a flatbed?
Absolutely. Many a times, somebody's at the side of the road. For example, we had one client at the side of the road. She was somewhat distraught. A broken car.
Yeah.
Father-in-law had just passed away.
Oh, no.
We get the phone call. We put things into action. We had the loaner car shuttled right over there. The driver of my loaner car sat and waited for the tow truck to come, and the tow truck and him came back in the tow truck with that car.
Oh, wow. So no muss, no fuss. I mean, it was right there.
That's right. It was common sense. The client needed help. The car had to come back here, and the loaner car was exactly what they needed.
Yeah.
To carry on with their distressful situation.
Well, that just sounds like it's almost human.
Well, I'll tell you a little story.
Yeah, we love stories.
Way back in the 70s, my family took a trip to Florida.
Okay.
And when we camped at a campground in Georgia along the way back, we walked up to the variety store at the front of the campground, and the campground owner didn't have in the store what we required.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he throws my dad the keys for his truck and says, just drive into town and get what you need. Stuck with me for the rest of my life.
Sure.
A loaner car, a loaner vehicle.
Yeah.
You know.
And a great feeling toward the guy who ran the campground.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
He took care of us, and we never forgot it.
Sure. And how many people over the course of your life have you shared that story with?
My father still tells that story.
Yeah. I mean, that you can't buy that kind of marketing or advertising or whatever it is you want to call it. I mean, if you want to, put a name to it, but really it's goodwill and it's a reputation, and you really can't. That's priceless, really.
That's right. That's
sure.
right. We'll never forget it.
And you've got clients calling you now.
The phone never stops down here, really.
Yeah, that's great. That's great. Hey, look, it's better busy than bored, right? Speaking of which, it looks like we've got another phone call coming in. You want to go ahead and take that?
Great. I'll get it.
Sure. Okay. Hi, welcome to the program. Who's calling, please?
Hi, this is Gilles Giroux.
Hi, Gilles. How are you today?
Good. How about you?
Pretty well. Are you a customer of Rick's?
Yes, actually, I've been a customer of Rick's and Rick's dad.
We're getting a lot of calls from folks saying that they were longtime customers. Tell us about your experience.
Oh, it goes way back to the 70s, I guess. I got a 70 Chevelle Malibu.
Okay.
I bought my first brand new car, and I used to take it to Doug and until he retired, and then Rick took over, and I've been going there ever since.
So it's been a good experience for you?
Oh, yeah.
Why do you like going there?
If you have any problems, you just go back and he makes it right. And he's got a 150% guarantee, and I've never had any problems, and he seems to treat me fair.
Excellent. Well, Gilles, thank you so much for taking time to give us a call today.
Oh, you're welcome. You gotta have a good day.
All right. Rick, another satisfied client.
We have hordes of them. I have 6 books full of testimonials here in the shop for people to read through and see just what kind of people we are.
Rick, who's your ideal client?
My ideal client is the type of person who wants to keep their car safe, reliable. They want to be preventative. They want to know what's up and coming. What do I have to fix now? What will I have to fix in short time? And they want the products to put on their car for longevity and quality. Those are the best clients.
They understand that the service and they're going to get something that lasts. And it's really, you're making an investment.
Truly, you are. If you have a plan to keep your car on the road for a long time,
yeah,
and not go and buy that new car and suffer that 35-40% depreciation as soon as you pull off the lot. And furthermore, I don't think they're really making new cars as good as they used to make them, so it's not really the advantage it used to be. But if you want your car to give you the service back that you've put into it, you'll make the decisions to put good quality parts on. And the kind of client that comes to me is making that decision.
Is there anybody out there who your service isn't for? You know, you talked about your perfect client before. Are there folks here who they're better off not bringing it to Ricky Ratchets?
When we repair a car, we do give people options on lifetime guaranteed parts, and we do have lower category options in parts, which gives people a variety of what they might choose. For example, if they're not keeping the car for any more than a year or two. Mm-hmm. So yes, those people are very attracted to us, but the people who are not attracted to us are the ones who just want to get by on a shoestring or a Band-Aid. That's not us. We really have a hard time servicing that person because we're trying to keep cars safe and on the road for pedestrians, kids walking down the road, and other people driving.
Yeah.
And Band-Aids and zip ties and binder twine just isn't the way to fix the car.
Yeah.
The people who've got that mentality, that low price, patch them up kind of mentality, they're not our client. And they're not going to be satisfied here.
Got to know what you're getting into.
That's right. Although we do have a variety of, as I said, a quality of parts for all different kinds of people, we just don't drop as low as the Band-Aid.
Right. Well, that's a good way to put it. That's very good. That's a great way to put it. Rick, I have to ask you this question. I hear that you've been honored recently and that it has something to do with that big yellow school bus that you put out in front every year.
Yes, I actually was honored with the Award of Excellence, the Jack Burkhart Award.
Oh, wow.
From the Salvation Army. And I told them, I said, well, it really wasn't all that much, but they seemed to think it was.
That's terrific.
We bought a big yellow school bus, and years ago started parking it out in front of our parking lot here. Mm-hmm. And we did a canned goods and food drive and non-perishable food items and toys, and we collected for the Salvation Army for years and years and years now. So they have awarded me in high regard, a Jack Burkhart Award. I was shocked to get it.
Wow, that's quite an honor, and congratulations. And obviously you're doing more for the community than just, fixing and taking care of people's vehicles.
Well, we actually do that food drive twice a year. We have Christmas in July, and we have the Christmas drive.
Oh, wow.
And you would be surprised how many people come out of the woodwork to bring us toys and canned goods and food. We fill that bus up every year.
Oh, that's really nice. That's got to give you a warm feeling.
No, it does for us. We're very glad to do that for the community and the needy.
I'm looking at the clock. We need to take another quick break, but when we come back, I want to talk to you some more.
Okay.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
You're listening to the Insider Circle Audio Network with John Melly.